What's the general response to the Ottawa Redblacks? It's been very successful, has it not, since its new inception, its new birth?
Well, the first big thing that they did was they built a stadium that made sense that they would pack. So you didn't build a 40 or 50,000 seat stadium. They built one that would hold 22,000. So they knew that for 8 dates, 10 dates, exhibition games, that they would sell it out and create a great environment. And Ottawa still has some roots with the old Renegades, and they like their football. And they've been pretty successful in putting on a good product, and obviously going to the Grey Cup this year. And as I said, I think the response has been really favorable, and there's nowhere else to be on a nice summer night than Lansdowne Park. It's awesome.
Yeah, there's nothing better. And the fact remains that they've been very competitive. What they have to be careful of, Tony, and you know this a lot better than I, when the swivel servants aren't happy with the results, they won't pay for the tickets. And so this team has kept them happy. They've been in the last 2 Grey Cups. Did they win the Grey Cup 2 years ago? Because no, they haven't won a Grey Cup then.
They got close too.
Yeah, they won it 2 years ago because last year Calgary won it. The year before, I think Ottawa. No, the Argos beat Ottawa that year. So
Argos won 2 years ago, did they not?
Yeah, 2 years ago, and then the Rough Riders. The Redblacks won the year before that with Henry Burris's last year.
Yes.
On one day. Yeah.
That's right.
I think they've done a great job. I think they've done an incredible job resurrecting that sports team and the CFL. And also the great rivalry between the Montreal Alouettes, the Toronto Argonauts, and the Ottawa Redblacks.
Unfortunately, Frank, the Montreal Alouettes are not drawing like they used to, and the Argonauts cannot draw flies. Ottawa is the principal cornerstone of any CFL future that includes Ottawa, Montreal, and Toronto.
The Ticats have done well for themselves too, bringing back that brand.
Well, they're working at it. They just haven't been able to. I think if they could win on a regular basis, and they haven't been that bad. Don't get me wrong, but they've got a nice stadium now in the middle of the city. They should be able to. Make ends meet, and that's all they can do. As the television increases, and I'm not sure that the value of the CFL television contract will increase next time, because not a lot of people will watch it anymore.